Om Shri Manjunathaya Namaha, Om Dhanvantare Namaha. Myself, Dr. Gayatri J. Hegde, wishing a pleasant evening to all the dignitaries of Charaka Sambhasha Session 30 on Arte Dasha Mahamuliya Adhyaya, organized by SDM College of Ayurveda and Hospital Udupi, in association with Department of Ayush, Government of Karnataka, Vishwa Ayurveda Parishad Karnataka, and Government Ayurvedic Research Center, Mysore. I take the pleasure of welcoming our beloved principal, Dr. Mamata, SDM Ayurveda College and Hospital Udupi, for gracing this occasion. Hearty welcome to Dr. Lakshmi Narayan Shine, Assistant Director, Government Ayurveda Research Center, Mysore. A warm welcome to today's guest speaker, Dr. P. Gourishankar, Professor and Head, PG Studies in Department of Kaya Chikitsa, Vaidyaratnam Ayurveda College, Thrissur. I also welcome Dr. Niranjan Rao, Dean of PG and PhD Studies, Dr. Nagaraj, Medical Superintendent, SDM Ayurveda Hospital, Udupi, to this program. Hearty welcome to the PG scholars of Vaidyaratnam Ayurveda College, Thrissur, who are presenting today's Parayana. I extend a warm welcome to Dr. Vijendra Bhatt, Associate Professor, Department of Kaya Chikitsa and Manasa Roga, who is also an organizing secretary of Charaka Sambhasha. I welcome all the organizing members of Charaka Sambhasha Committee of SDM Ayurveda College. I also welcome the members and officials of Department of Ayush, Government of Karnataka, Vishwa Ayurveda Parishad Karnataka on this occasion, and also to all the audience of Charaka Sambhasha Session 30. Before proceeding with the same, I would like to invite our PG scholar, Dr. Soumya Shri, to invoke Almighty for his blessing.
Shambho Girisha Surapujita Kama Vairin Gourisha Shankara Maheshwara Vishwahetu Shambho Girisha Surapujita Kama Vairin Gourisha Shankara Maheshwara Vishwahetu Dharmasthalisha Sakalesha Dayapayoti Shri Manjunatha Nitara Kuru Mangalam Me Dharmasthalisha Sakalesha Dayapayoti Shri Manjunatha Nitara Kuru Mangalam Me Kuru Mangalam Me Kuru Mangalam Me.
Thank you, Dr. Soumya Shri. Now, I would like to give a brief introduction of today's guest, Dr. P. Gourishankar. Sir completed his BMS from Madras University in 1986. He completed his MD in Kaya Chikitsa from Mysore University in the year 1991. In the year 1993, Sir joined Vaidyaratnam Ayurveda College and presently he is serving as the professor and head in the same college in the department of Kaya Chikitsa. Sir is a resource person in Ayush, Government of India. It is indeed a pleasure to have you here, sir. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Ambili VR, PG Scholar of Vaidyaratnam Ayurveda College, Thrissur for Shloka Parayana.
Thank you, ma'am. अर्थेदश महामूलीम् अध्यायम् अर्थेदश महामूलाः समासक्त महाफला महच्चार्थश्च हृदयम् पर्यायरुच्यते बुद्धैः षडङ्गमङ्गं विज्ञानम् इन्द्रियाण्यर्थपञ्चकम् आत्मा च सगुणश्चेति चिन्त्यं च हृदि संस्कृतम् तेन मूलेन महदा महामूला मदा दशा ओजोवः शरीरे अस्मिन् विधम्यन्ते समन्दतः येन ओजसा वर्तयन्ति प्रीणिताः सर्वदेहिनः यत्हृदे सर्वभूतानां जीवितं नवतिष्ठते यत्सारमादौ गर्भस्य यत्तत् गर्भरसात् रसः संवर्तमानं हृदयं समाविशति यत्पुरा व्यस्तनाशातु नाशो अस्ति धारि यत् हृदयाश्रितं यत् शरीररसस्नेहः प्राणा यत्र प्रतिष्ठिताः तत्फला बहुधा वा ताः फलन्तीव महाफलम् तथा आयुर्वेद इत्यायुर्वेदः कथमिति चेत् उच्यते स्वलक्षणतः सुख असुखदो हित अहितदः प्रमाण अप्रमाणतश्च यदश्च आयुष्याणि अनायुष्याणि च द्रव्यगुणकर्माणि वेद इत्यायुर्वेदः तत्र आयुष्याणि अनायुष्यानि च द्रव्यगुणकर्माणि केवलेन उपदेक्ष्यन्ते तन्त्रेण तत्र आयुरुक्तं स्वलक्षणतो यदा अवधिहैव पूर्व अध्याये च तत्र शरीरमानसाभ्यां रोगाभ्याम् अनभिद्रुतस्य विशेषेण यौवनवदः समर्थानुगत बल वीर्य यशः पौरुष पराक्रमस्य ज्ञान विज्ञान इंद्रियार्थ बल समुदये वर्तमानस्य परमर्थी रुचिर अविविधोपभोगस्य समर्था सर्वारम्भस्य यथेष्टविचारिणः सुखमायुरुच्यते असुखमदो विपर्येण हितैषिणः पुनर्भूतानां परस्वादुपरदस्य सत्यवादिनः शमपरस्य परीक्षकारिणो अप्रमतस्य त्रिवर्गं परस्परेण अनुबहदम् उपसेव्यमानस्य पूजार्ह सम्पूजकस्य ज्ञान विज्ञान उपशमनशीलस्य वृद्धोपसेविनः सुनियत राग रोष ईर्ष मदमान वेगस्य सततं विविध प्रधानपरस्य तपोज्ञान प्रशम नित्यस्य अध्यात्मविदस्तत्परस्य लोकमिमं चामु च आवेक्ष्यमाणस्य स्मृतिमतिमदो हितमायुरुच्यते अहितमदो विपर्येण सो अयम् आयुर्वेदः शाश्वो निर्दिश्यते अनादित्वात् स्वभावसंसिद्धलक्षणत्वात् भावस्वभावनित्यत्वाच्च न हि नाभूत् कदाचित् आयुषः संधानो बुद्धिसंधानो वा शाश्वतश्च आयुषो वेदिता अनादि च सुख दुःख सद्द्रव्य हेतुलक्षण पर अपरयोगात् एषा च अर्थसंग्रहो विभाव्यते आयुर्वेद लक्षणमिति गुरु लघु शीत उष्ण स्निग्ध रूक्षादीनां द्रव्याणां सामान्य विशेषाभ्यां वृद्धिह्रासो यथोक्तं गुरुभिरभ्यस्यमानिर् गुरूणाम् उपजयो भवत्यपजयो लघूनाम् एवम् एव दरेषामिति एष भावस्वभावनित्यः स्वलक्षणं च द्रव्याणां पृथिव्यादीनां सन्ति तु द्रव्याणि गुणश्च नित्य नित्याः। अथ विषगादिद एव विषजो पृष्ठव्यो अष्टविधं भवति। तन्त्रं तन्त्रार्थान्, स्थानं स्थानार्थान्, अध्येयम् अध्येयार्थान्, प्रश्नं प्रश्नार्थंश्चेति पृष्ठेन चैतद् वक्तव्यम् अशेषेण वाक्यशो वाक्यार्थशो अर्थावयवश्चेति। तन्त्रार्थः पुनः स्वलक्षणैरुपदिष्टः स च अर्थः प्रकरणैर्विभाव्यमानो भूय एव शरीरवृत्ति हेतु व्याधि कर्म कार्य काल कर्तृ करण विधि विनिश्चय दश प्रकरणाः तानि च प्रकारणानि केवलेन उपदेक्ष्यन्ते तन्त्रेण। Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you, Dr. Rambali. Now, I request our eminent speaker, Dr. P. Gourishankar, to provide us an insight on the chapter Arte Dashamaha Muli Adhyaya, 30th chapter of Charaka Sutrasthana.
Oh, namaste. Namaste to all. Let me share first. Let me share the slides first. Is it possible to see this? Hello.
Hello, sir. Slides are not visible, sir. Yes, sir.
Is it visible?
Yes, sir. Now it is visible.
But the thing is, I cannot see that.
Sir, kindly minimize the screen, sir. Make it full screen, sir.
Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Full screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Namaste. Namaste to all respected
Namaste.
teachers and especially Principal STM College Udupi and the total Udupi College and Ayush Department of Karnataka and Research Center Mysore and Vishwa Ayurveda Parishad as well as Padma Vibhushan Hegde ji. So namaste to all. So let me start my presentation with a prayer. Shadam Jiva, Sharado Vartamana, Shadam Hemandan, Shadamu Vasandan, Shadam Indra Agni Savida Brihaspadihi, Shadayusha Havishayamam Punarduhu. Let Indra, Agni, Savida and Brihaspati give us long life, all of us, by the way of living as advised by the Ayurveda. So, Bhadram Bhadra Bhilashina. That's a quotation from Ashtangardaya, Uttarasthana, 40th chapter. So, let all of us have a good life. So, these are some of the points, important points explained in the Arthedasha Mahamuliyam Adhyayam, 30th chapter of Charaka Samhita Sutrasthana. So this is the 30th episode. So from the beginning itself, first it was one seminar with Charaka presentation competition. Then every week these classes were going on. Now this is the 30th one. So these are the important points explained in the 30th chapter, Arthedasha Mahamuliyam, or Hridaya, its Paryaya, and Ojas, and Dhamani, Sroda, Siras, etc. And Pranavarthanana Urtishtam, and Hridaya Dini Parireksheda. Why we should keep our Hridaya, etc. In a good health. And Ayurveda Vido Lakshanam, the signs and symptoms of Ayurveda with those who know Ayurveda, and Tantrasya, how we have to get the meanings of Ayurveda, and Ayus and its questions regarding Ayus and its Paryayas, and Ayurveda Nirukti, Ayush Nirukti of Ayus Lakshanas, and Pramana, and Ayurveda Prayojana, and of course Ayurveda Shashwate Pramana. Why Ayurveda is eternal? So those things are there, and Ayurvedasya 8 types of limbs, and Ayurveda Adhyane Adhigari who are eligible for studying this Ayurveda, and Ayurvedasya Trivitha Purushartha Sadhanatvam. What are the Trivitha Purusharthas? And Bhishak Parikshartham. What are the questions to be asked to a Bhishak? And 8 sthanas of Charaka Samhita, and chapters in each sthana, and what is the meaning of each sthana, and chapters 9 has been there, are there. Then Para, Avara, Vaidya Pariksha, how to examine a physician, that is also given, and Shastra says Jnana Ajnana Gunadosha, that has been given, and Nirukti, Paribhasha, or Nirukti means what we should know in the Sutrasthana, that is also mentioned. So these are the important points advised in this chapter of Arthedasha Mahamuliyam. So in that, so many points are there, but I am concentrating only on one point, that is Soyam Ayurvedo Shashwado Nirdishyate. All of us used to say that Ayurveda is Shashwada, it is eternal, because of 3 reasons. That is all, those are also given as Anaditwal, Swabhava Samsiddha Lakshanatwal, Bhava Swabhava Nityatwal, etc. etc. So Anaditwa, we know what is Anadi, from where it has started and where it has, there is no end, like that, endless, and the beginning also not known to anybody. So that is Anaditwal. The second reason is Swabhava Samsiddha Lakshanatwal. That is the point which I want to explain here in my class, Bhava Swabhava Nityatwal. That is another one. What is the Bhava and Swabhava? What is its nature? What is happening there? So all those things. Those are my point here. Today I want to explain. So Bhava Swabhava Nityatwal. That is the point where how this Ayurveda is eternal due to this Bhava Swabhava. That is the discussion point here. So we will go through Ayurveda, the natural stream of health science of India, and it is eternal. That is the meaning. That is the quotation given as Swayam Ayurvedo Shashwado Nirdishyate. We will see one by one how whether it is eternal or not. So, if somebody reads this slide, that will be nice. Can somebody read it? Unmute and read. So that,
I arrived
Yes,
today.
sir.
so that it will be a interactive session. Okay. Yes.
I arise today through the strength of heaven, light of sun, radiance of moon, splendor of fire, speed of lightning, swiftness of wind, depth of sea.
Yes. It is not audible.
Sir,
Stability of earth. So that was not audible.
I arise today through the strength of heaven, light of sun, radiance of moon, splendor of fire, speed of lightning, swiftness of wind, depth of sea, stability of earth, firmness of rock.
Saint Patrick.
This is by
has-
Saint Patrick.
Yes. So you agree with this quotation? It seems only with these things we are living. Okay. The next one. Somebody.
Look deep into nature and you will understand everything. This is
So
by
this is
Albert
by
Einstein.
Albert Einstein has quoted that everything is there in nature. You just look at it with a scientific manner. You can understand everything. So this quotation also famous one. You may be aware that. So next one.
There is something of the marvelous in all things of nature by Aristotle.
Yes, this also you will agree with me. It seems something is there, something marvelous in everything in nature. Yes, next one.
Your deepest roots are in nature. No matter who you are, where you live, or what kind of life you lead, you remain irrevocably linked with the rest of creation by Charles
the-
Cook.
Yes, the best word in this quotation may be irrevocably linked with the rest of the creation. That is what we have to understand. We are, every one of us is interrelated. No matter where you are in Udupi, Mysore, Kerala or UP, everywhere, we are interrelated. Where you live or what kind of life you live, whether you are a policeman, or a military, or a Ayurveda physician, or an allopathy physician, whatever it may be, we are interrelated, and it is irrevocably. We cannot revoke it. Irrevocably linked. That is what Charles Cook says about us. Yes. Next one.
You didn't come into this world. You came out of it like a wave from the ocean. You're not a stranger here.
Yeah, no
By
doubt.
Alan Watts.
Yes, we are not a stranger to this world. Here we are not stranger. We have come out of this. So that quotation also keep it in mind. And Mahatma Gandhi's quotation we will hear.
I want to realize brotherhood or identity not merely with the beings called human, but I want to realize identity with all life, even with such beings as crawl on earth. Mahatma Gandhi.
Yes, that also you will realize very well. Yes, next one from Buddha.
Imagine that every person in the world is enlightened but you. They are all your teachers, each doing just the right things to help you learn perfect patience, perfect wisdom, and perfect compassion.
Compassion. So in our Ayurvedic text also that this quotation is there in the form of slokas as Acharya Sarvacheshtasu Loka Eva Hi Dhimatam. Only thing is Dhimatam. That is what we have to keep it in mind. Okay, anyway. So we will go to the next slide. Yes.
Every breath we take, every step we make can be filled with peace, joy, and serenity. We need only to be awake, alive in the present moment.
So if you sleep, you cannot see that it is so beautiful and peace, joy, everything is there. Only it will, if you are awake, we can understand, otherwise not. Okay. So this is a quotation from Charaka Samhita, Sutrasana 30th chapter. Soyam Ayurvedo Shashwado Nirdishyade. Anaditwal, Bhava Swabhava Nityatwal, Swabhava Samsiddha Lakshanatwal. Anaditwal, we know, we do not know where it has started. Bhava Swabhava Nityatwal. That is the point I am going to explain in my class. And of course, Swabhava Samsiddha Lakshanatwal we will discuss in another class. Now, Bhava Swabhava Nityatwal. Okay, for every science, for the starting of the science, including Ayurveda, for those every science, 7 steps are inevitable. 7 steps for evolution of any science are: one is observation, observe, observe, observe. Observation is first thing. Second step is comparison. We have to compare whatever is available, whatever we have observed, that we have to compare with whatever is existing. And the third step is sorting and organizing. We have to sort one by one in a chronological order, or the order which we like more to understand, and organize it so that it can be exhibited, or it can be shown to others so that they can also understand. So such is the third step, sorting and organizing. And with those things, we will be going for our work, whether it is working or not. For that, before that, we will be having some predictions. So this is my prediction. It may happen like this. So that may be like that, like that. And with that prediction, we will go to the fifth stage, that is experimentation. We will just experiment it, whether it is possible or not possible, or whether it is working or not working. If it works, how much it is working. Like that, we will doing our experimentation. And the sixth stage is evolution. We will come to a conclusion that this is the evolution of these things. This is the result of these 5 steps. And with that evolution, we will apply on the world, or apply on the population, or something like that. So you can understand this. These 7 steps are inevitable. Without this, no science will be coming out. So these points are readily, or this is right in the case of Ayurveda also. First, observe everything, observation of everything, and comparison, and sorting and organizing, and prediction, experimentation, evolution, and application. So these are the steps applied in Ayurveda also. You see, in this context, I want to explain the word meaning of Brahma. We used to say that Brahma smrutva ayusho vedam prajapati majigrahal. First, it has come from the Brahma, and it has given to Prajapati. Like that, we used to say how Ayurveda has come to existence. Now, the word meaning of Brahma is very interesting. That in Rigveda, the meaning of the word Brahma has given as Prajnanam. It says that Prajnanam Brahma. Brahma means the Prakarshana Jnanam, the correct knowledge, is called as Brahma. So Ayurveda has come out of this knowledge, the trust of knowledge, or the bundle of knowledge. From that only Ayurveda has come. So that has existed just because of observation, comparisons, for sorting and organizing, prediction and experimentation and evaluation. So application also. After completing these 7 steps, the knowledge or the wisdom has come out, and with that wisdom, it has been elaborated by the people, those who are needed for that. So this is the process of evolution of Ayurveda science as per philosophical background. Now we will go to dosha. That is the thing which I want to explain in the bhava swabhava nityatva. So we use this word dosha. It is if you ask a dosha meaning of dosha, somebody says it is a group of gunas. Some other says it is a dravya. Some other says it is not dravya, it is adravya. Like that, so many arguments or there are so many observations or so many conclusions will be there. So, what is dosha? That is confusing question. Always we will not get a correct answer. Whether it is dravya, adravya, whether is there any existence for doshas or not, that we do not know. Just like I will give you an example. When we are traveling to a national highway or something like that, if we see a red light, we will just stop that. Nothing is material, no material there, only some light we are seeing. Of course, light is also a material as far as Ayurveda is concerned. So that red light says us so many things. So you should not proceed for the time being. If you proceed, some accident may occur. Some without your concern also the accident may occur. You may be right, but even then some accident may occur. So wait till the green light has come out, like that. So many statements we can get with a red light. So strictly speaking, or as far as modern science way, if you speak, red light has nothing to. It is not a material, but even then it works like a guideline for us for our life. Okay, so this is also like that. So we will have some questions. We will just answer and we will go there. You can keep it in your mind. What are the answers? Which time you like more? Whether daytime, nighttime, or both, not concerned. You can keep it in your mind. Whatever answer you get. Okay. And in which season you think you are healthier? Summer, winter, always are not concerned. So you can also keep the answer with you. The third question you can read. Somebody can read that.
During rainfall, you are A, more active, B, more lazy, C, no change, D, not concerned.
Okay, the answer you keep it with you. Now let us go to fourth question.
During which time you would like to do your works more? Option A, day. Option B, night. Option C, always. Option D, not concerned.
Okay, the answer you have marked, it seems. Okay, fifth one.
Which daily routine activity affects your health positively? A, food. B, exercise. C, sleep. D, all of these.
Okay, sixth question.
Which daily routine activity affect your health adversely? A, not sleeping at night. B, sleeping at daytime. C, lifestyle irregularities. D, all of these.
So this also you can keep it in mind. Some around 13 questions are there. Now seventh one.
Which are the measures you follow to become a healthy person? Option A, healthy diet. Option B, regular exercises. Option C, good sleep. Option D, all the above.
Yes. Now eighth one.
How many times you eat food in a day to become energetic? A, 4 times a day. B, 3 times a day. C, 2 times a day. D, frequently.
Okay, we may laugh ourselves how many times we used to eat. Okay, anyway, keep it in mind. Now next one.
Do you feel a fixed time schedule for everything in your life will keep you healthy? Option A, yes. Option B, no. C. Nonsense question. D. Not concerned.
Of course, maybe a nonsense question. Anyway, keep it in mind. Now, 10th.
Do you know that a regular healthy sleep keeps you healthy? A. Yes. B. No. C. Nonsense question. D. Not concerned.
Yes. Now, 11th.
Stress means a situation in which a person feels tense, restless, nervous, anxious, sleepless, etc. Do you feel this kind at A. Daytime, B. Nighttime, C. Never, D. Always?
Yes. Another interesting question. Number 12.
Do you feel that the transformation from day to night and vice versa has an impact on your health? Option A, yes. Option B, no. Option C, nonsense question. Option D, not concerned.
Okay, before going to the last question, Madam, can you give the answer for this question?
Yes,
That means,
there is an impact on us when there is a transformation from day to night.
okay, so option A. Okay,
Yeah, option
okay.
option
Anyway, so see, these are the questions. So now let us have some of the quotations from great persons. You can read it.
A. Flowers always make people better, happier, and more helpful. They are sunshine, food, and medicine to the mind.
Am I correct?
By Luther, yes, sir.
Or
Luther Burbank.
Luther Burbank. Whether he is right?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Yes, okay. Now,
Learn from flowers. Always angle towards the sun. Maureen Joyce Connolly.
are we like that? Whether we are angling our face towards the sun? That's a question mark. Okay, anyway. So next.
The sun is the most important thing in everybody's life. Whether you are a plant, an animal, or a fish, and we take it for granted. Danny Boyle.
Whether Danny Boyle is correct?
Yes, sir.
Source of energy for everybody. Okay. So next.
Sunshine is nature's hug and spirit breath to the earth.
Whether we feel
Terry
the hug,
Wilmets.
whether we feel the hug of sunshine daily. That's the question. Of course,
Yes.
for the last 2 years, some of the students or teachers may be inside the house without any hugging of nature's sunshine. That was there, of course. Yes, next one.
Every morning, the rising sun invites and inspires us to begin again. Debashish Mrida.
Correct? Yes, next.
If I had to have a religion, I should adore the sun, for it is the sun that fertilizes everything. Napoleon Bonaparte.
Yes, we accept it. Is it not? Yes.
Yes,
So
sir.
now let us see. Who is this? This is sun. Everybody will know this is sun. So let me have some questions again. So characters of the day. We used to see sun every day from morning till evening, and we are observed. There are some characters, peculiar characters with the daytime. That is, one is presence of sun. Because of that only we used to say that this is daytime, and it is too hot, especially in the summer season now, and that is a time for working. You will be working more on daytime rather than in the night, and happy to meet others and talk to others and have different kinds of our works at the daytime, and food intake, and feels hungry in the daytime, not in the evening or not in the night. Night, comparatively, the feeling of hungry is lesser. And time for creativity. Different types of works, creativities, etc. are done at daytime? And can we name daytime by a word reflecting all these characters? That is the question which I want to ask. Can we name daytime by a word reflecting all these characters? Is it possible for us to name with one word? We will see. We will see again. We will see again. We will go forward and let us try to give a one word. So this, all of we know, this is moon. Of course. Do you agree with me? All of you agree with me, it seems. Okay. So this, can somebody read it?
The moon is a loyal companion. It never leaves. It's always there, watching, steadfast, knowing us in our light and dark moments, changing forever just as we do. Every day it's a different version of itself. Sometimes weak and vain, sometimes strong and full of light. The moon understands what it means to be human, uncertain, alone, cratered by imperfections. Tahre
Is it
maafi.
correct? Yes. Is it correct? Uncertain, alone, created by imperfections. Is that true to our life? We have to keep it in our mind. We have to understand that these philosophies, how philosophies are going to result as science. Yes, next one.
The moon does not fight, it attacks no one. It does not worry. It does not try to crush others. It keeps to its course, but by its very nature, it gently influences. What other body could pull an entire ocean from shore to shore? The moon is faithful to its nature and its power is never diminished.
Yes.
From everyday to living with balance and harmony.
Okay, this is a fiction. Okay, anyway, so it is never diminished. Okay, so let us see one by one the characters of night. Mostly moon is present, mostly only, not always, and comparatively cool than daytime. And of course, reduced activities are reduced. It is not as in the daytime, and less or no food throughout night. Some people use not they will not eat anything. So less or no food at all, and essential for daytime activities. Okay, it is daytime. I mean, nighttime is essential for our day-to-day activities of the day time. Okay, can we name night time by a word reflecting all these characters? So for sun and moon, or for daytime and as well as night time, can we give a single word for that reflecting all the characters? That is what we have to think of. If you think and if you get an answer, a simple answer, that is Ayurveda, that is Shashwata, that is why it is Ayurveda is Shashwata, Bhava Swabhava Nityatva. Okay, so this also another character of the nature. It is daytime is going to night, and nighttime will result in daytime. So it's a continuous process. It's a parinama. The total parinama is taking place in 24 hours. Every 24 hours it happens. Sun comes, then moon comes, then it disappears, another one comes, like that it goes. So it is a continuous process. For that also we have to name something. We have to name something. Anyway, we can read it.
Everybody has a little bit of the sun and moon in them. Everybody has a little bit of man, woman, and animal in them. Darks and lights in them. Everyone is a part of connected cosmic system. Part earth and sea, wind and fire, with some salt and dust swimming in them. We have a universe within ourselves that mimics the universe outside. None of us are just black or white, or never wrong or always right. No one. No one exists without polarities. Everybody has good and bad forces working with them, against them, and within them. Writings of Susie Kasim.
Madam, do you agree with this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we got sun, moon, and the characters of sun and moon within them. Something may be more or less. Only that much is the happening in the body. Okay. So yes. Next one.
We all want to see sunshine after moonlight.
Yes. Okay. This is also a fact. Can we name time of transfer, that is day to night and night to day, parinama, by a word reflecting all these characters? That is another question. So three questions are there in front of us. If we see, if we could get some answer, that is Ayurveda. That will be Ayurveda. Reduced Suryamsha, that means there will be increased Somamsha. Somamsha means the coolness or something like that. And reduced Somamsha means increased Suryamsha. This is a just opposite. If one comes down, the other will go up. Like that it is, so that we know. So this is the answer which we used to get from the text. Ancient Acharyas named it as the Parinama, complete pravritti, as Vata, and the characters or all the activities of daytime as Pitta, and all the activities of night as Kapha. So this is Tridosha in our body, Vata, Pitta and Kapha. You can see Va, the word has come out of Va, Gati, Ganthanayoho. Always it is getting transferred. It is going or moving. So that is Vata. And Pitta, daytime, Parinama, activities, everything, hot, everything is named as Pitta. And night, it is reduced, lesser than daytime. So it is called as Kapha. So this is Vata, Pitta and Kapha. Of course, that means the daytime is represented, philosophically represented as Pitta, and nighttime philosophically represented as Kapha, and the transformation from daytime to night and nighttime to day, or the complete parinama, by in every second, every fraction of second, this parinama is occurring, this transferring is occurring, and that is named as Vata. So till we have the moon and sun, or 24 hours in a day, or when it has started, from that time onwards until the end of the Surya and Chandra, and this transformation, till then the Ayurveda will be persisting. That is why Charakacharya is saying that Toyam Ayurvedo Shashwado Nirdishyade. Anaditwal, of course, we cannot say that when it has started. And Bhava Swabhava Nityatwal. This is the Bhava and Swabhava. Bhava is Surya and Chandra. Swabhava is its characters and its reflection on us. That we have philosophically termed it as Vata, Pitta and Kapha, and we are attributing these things to our body. It is happening every fraction of second in our body also. That's why in classics it says that, especially in Ashtanga, it says that te vyapinopi. That is always, almost everywhere there in the body, and it is doing its work all the time. Every time it works like that. It is. So this is the philosophical and materializing, or which I was explaining first by 7 steps: observation, etc., evaluation, and application. So these 7 steps we can do with this word Vata, Pitta and Kapha. So every time it is there in the body, and Vata, Pitta, Kapha will be there till Surya and Chandra are there, and of course the human beings are there. Not only human beings, everything, every living beings, including vrikshas, mrigas, pakshi, everything we can say that till Surya and Chandra is there, we can have this Vata, Pitta and Kapha. So that is the meaning of Shashwado Nirdishyade. Characters of the nature is attributed to human body because it is also a part of nature. Our body is also a part of nature. That's why we are also, I mean, our body also, we are saying that Vata, Pitta, Kaphas are there. See, Shariram is with Pancha Mahabhuta and Atma. So many definitions are there. So our body is also a part of nature. So all the characters of the nature can be reflected in our body also. Okay. So this is about our main subject. Now let us have some more philosophical backgrounds of Ayurveda. It is, life is something like a triple X. It is X, X, X. That is experience, experiment, and expectations. Yesterday we were having experiences. So many experiences we are having. And with that experiences, we are going for experimenting. Today we are going to experiment everything. Maybe results may be positive or negative in material of it. No matter whether it is positive or negative, we will do our experiment today. And with this today's experiments, we are expecting so many things tomorrow. It may happen tomorrow, it may come tomorrow, and we are fearing our fourth wave of COVID may come or may not come. So most probably we are expecting that it may come in the end of January or something like that. So this is what is happening in our body, in our life. Philosophically saying, experience, experiment, and expectations. Of course, Ayurveda, the science of life, is existing by experience, experiment, and expectations. You may agree with me. It seems yesterday's all observations, experiences. With that, we are experimenting, and we will have some expectations. Bhavi. We assume that this may happen tomorrow or in the coming days. Like that, we will be assuming. So this is a video which may not be playing now just because of how day and night is coming. Just because of the bandwidth may not be so enough for all of us. Okay, anyway, we'll leave it. So daily changes, seasonal changes, and yearly changes are observed by Kala. We will say that these are happening due to Kala. Kala means time. So time we can measure it by means of comparison, with comparing with other things. Daily changes, seasonal, Ritu changes, and yearly changes that we can have. Kala occurs due to the movements of the earth. That also we know. So incidentally, today it is World Health Day, and today's motto is our earth, our health. That is the motto given this year. So you see, this is the earth which we have to protect it by all means, so that the Kala will be proper, and so that the Ridus will be proper, and so the Varsha, Surya, etc. will be in a proper time. We will be getting our best health also. Kale Varshadu Parjanyaha, like that it goes. So if the earth today is my earth, my health. So with that, Kala occurs due to the movements of the earth. So we have to protect our health as much as possible. Of course, in some areas, it is pure as it was, but in some town areas or so somewhere, it is polluted due to so many factors. We have in Charaka Samhita also, it has been mentioned how the Kala and Desha is polluting. So such things we have to keep it in our mind before going for a good health. So Ayurveda is basically some steps. I want to conclude all these things what are happening in Ayurveda. Study of basic principle and its applications, understanding the signs and symptoms, and considerations of Rogi and Roga. We are not treating the Roga actually. We are treating the Rogi who is having that Roga. That is what Ayurvedic concept is. We of course, we may study Jara Chikitsa, Kasa Chikitsa, etc., etc. But though those things are there, while applying to the patient, we are considering the patient also. So Roga, not only Roga, Yogi is important for us, and we will study the treatment protocols, and treatment protocol design also has its own importance, and execution of treatments, while executing so many compromise and so many elaborations, so many alternatives we may use. So execution of treatment is also so much important, and managing the patient physically and psychologically. That is another important thing. We are not supposed to treat only the physic, but the psych also we have to treat, or we have to consider before going for any treatment. These are the challenges and required skills. Only this is Ayurveda. These 7 things are Ayurveda, and it needs a lot of challenge. We are a lot of experiences to acquire that, and it requires skill also. Only Trivida Buddhina, or Alpa Buddhi, Madhyam Buddhi, and Uttama Buddhi. For all these persons, they have to work hard for getting these skills. So my message is, take-home message is, Ayurveda, the natural stream of health science of India. It is eternal. It is Shashwata. Love it, learn it, and live with it. I think if some of the audience, if they read it, I will be happy. Yes, somebody?
Ayurveda, the natural stream of health science of India, it is eternal. Love it, learn it, and live with it.
Yes, this is the message I want to give you. Thank you so much for a patient hearing. Though I have taken so many things from different philosophies, sciences, natural science, everything. So I think I have completed within 45 minutes or 50 minutes. We will have discussion, elaborate discussion, so that I can also have some more knowledge, and you can also have your own ideas, expression of your ideas. So let us have discussion. Let me stop sharing the slide. Okay, with the permission, I am stopping the sharing. Okay.
Thank you very much, sir, for this interesting session on Bhava Swabhava Nityatva of Ayurveda.
So, Shanai sir, can we have some questions from you? From anybody? No, I was asking to Shanai sir.
Gourishankar sir, it was really nice. We are lucky to hear your inputs. So it was really nice. I am happy because it took me back in 1987 when you used to teach us the clinicals in GMC Mysore. We are today. It is a boon for us that we heard you. After long 30 years, I heard you, and I am today also I am your student, sir. It's a great luck because today also because you really taught us the Pakshagata, Pandu, Raktapitta, then Jwaram, and all those things you taught, and today also I can because of you I can tell a few slokas. Every time I say in front of my students, because this is taught to me by Gourishankar ji, he was my senior and today he is a professor and HOD of Vaidyaratnam. Really, we are fortunate to learn from you, sir, when we are UG students, really. And you are our Dronacharya and I am your Ekalavya, but you never asked the thumb from me. Really fantastic, sir, because the narration was really good.
By God's grace, I could do something.
No, you are really a fascinating person of Ayurveda, and it is really a boon to all our students to learn from you, sir. It is really fantastic. And many inputs, even after 30 years of experience, I have not heard about those concepts. It was really wonderful and fantastic, sir. And really we request you to be there in our future endeavors also, and under your able guidance we will do some good works in future also, sir. And please bless not only me, all the students, all the faculties, because your passion towards Ayurveda, your knowledge towards Ayurveda, your experience towards Ayurveda, your expertise towards Ayurveda is really marvelous, and we salute you, sir, for your knowledge, for your skill, and for your dealing with Ayurvedic science, because the science is very near and dear to you. It is just like your family, because I have seen you for the last 30 years and you are doing some marvelous job in Vellore also for Ayurveda, and you have recognized as one of the national figure in Ayurveda. It is a great honor for us that you are in our Charaka Sambhasha, sir. So thank you, sir. Any question is there, students can pose in front of Gourishankar, or otherwise we can send him through mail or WhatsApp. So we can finish the program. Bhatji, Vijayendra Bhatji.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma. Thank you. And my special thanks to SDM College of Ayurveda, because they have done this marvelous work. It was just like a tapas, and they have carried out this tapas, and really they are torch bearers of the Charaka Sambhasha, and the whole honor, whole gratitude of Charaka Sambhasha is given to the whole department of Siddhanta and Kaya Chikitsa and all other stalwarts of Ayurveda, including Vijayendra Bhatt, Srikant, and all other faculty. And we will have a valedictory program with our distinguished guest within 15 or 20 days. It will be live program. It will be offline program, and we will come to Udupi to honor all of you. And my special thanks to Mamta Madam, my special thanks to Bhattji, and my special thanks to Srikant ji, and all others who have done a wonderful job for last 30 weeks. It is a great honor, and the people or the students or faculty are really happy to say that the wonderful journey of Charaka Sambhasha is really fruitful, and we are really happy. And my special thanks to SDM College of Ayurveda and all our mentors like Gourishankar ji, Vyas ji, big national Ayurveda figures have come. So we are really happy. We are really wonderful time with all of you. So we request you to continue this journey after our valedictory function. We will talk with Mamta Madam, and we will continue up to 120 chapters if you give us blessing, support, and guidance. Thank you, Bhattji.
Thank you very much, sir, for your words of appreciation and encouragement. Now, moving towards the end of this program, I would like to convey heartfelt gratitude to all the dignitaries and audience of Charaka Sambhasha, organized by SDM Ayurveda College and Hospital Udupi, members and officials of Department of Ayush, Government of Karnataka, Vishwa Ayurveda Parishad Karnataka, and Government Ayurveda Research Center, Mysore. I am thankful to Padma Vibhushana Dr. Virendra Heggadeji, President, SDM Education Society, Ujire, for his immense support in quality enhancement and innovative programs. I take this opportunity to thank Dr. Mamata KV, Principal, SDM Ayurveda College and Hospital, Udupi, for being with us in this program. Thank you very much, ma'am. My sincere thanks to Dr. Lakshmi Narayan Shene, Director, Government Ayurveda Research Center, Mysore, for the guidance, for the opportunity and the guidance. Thank you,
madam. Thank you, madam.
Heartfelt thanks to today's guest speaker, Dr. P. Gourishankar. Thank you very much for your enlightening thoughts, sir. Thank you, sir.
Gourishankar ji, thank you, thank you.
A special
Thank you.
thanks to Dr. Niranjan Rao, Dean of PG and PhD Studies, Dr. Nagaraj, Medical Superintendent, SDM Ayurveda College and Hospital, Udupi. I also thank Dr. Ambili of Vaidyaratnam Ayurveda College, Thrissur, for beautifully reciting today's Parayana. My sincere thanks to Dr. Vijendra Bhatt sir, Organizing Secretary of Charaka Sambhasha. I also thank all the members of Charaka Sambhasha Organizing Committee of SDM Ayurveda College, Udupi, for their active role in conduction of this program. I take this opportunity to thank officials of Department of Ayush, Government of Karnataka, Vishwa Ayurveda Parishad Karnataka on this occasion, and an extended thanks to all the audience and associates of Charaka Sambhasha. Thank you all.